Hey everyone, welcome to the video. We're going to be going over my cheat sheet for tonight's slate on DraftKings. I haven't been doing the cheat sheet lately because the slates have kind of sucked and they've been really small. But this slate's finally been big enough, so I thought we had enough players to make a cheat sheet. I went more in depth on the players in my previous video, so I'm just going to kind of do a quick overview of the guys I like. So if you want to get a more in depth and look at the numbers, you can watch my previous video I posted this morning. Anyway, remember to leave a like, subscribe to the channel. I'd really appreciate that. Alright, let's get into this. It's going to be pretty quick and brief. Shane Bieber, 9,300. He's my #1 guy tonight. The Blue Jays lineup is nothing special, and he's just got the lowest total of the night. I think he's got some good stuff. He can struggle versus lefties, though, so I do have a couple lefties listed for the Blue Jays. But overall, I think he's probably the best play at pitcher tonight. Colin McHugh I like as well, 9,500. I think he's going to go a little under-owned because the Oakland Athletics lineup. But I think he's a talented guy. He's good versus righties, going against a righty-heavy lineup, and he's also at home, and he's a favorite, so I don't have any problem there. And Trent Thornton, I think he's going to be pretty popular tonight. He's really cheapest pitcher on DraftKings, and going against the Tribe, and they no longer have an elite offense, so I think a lot of people are going to put Bieber and Thornton together, and I wouldn't have a problem doing that either. Get a lot of good bats in. Catcher's very gross tonight, so we got Alex Avila at 3,400. It's ugly, but he's cheap, and I don't mind some lefties versus Porcello. I like Manny Pena as well. He's a cheap way to get exposure to the right-handed Brewer bats. And Francisco Cervelli, he's 3,600, and he's just cheap, and he hits high in the order. That's about it. Sonny Gray's nothing special, so nothing to be worried about using some of the Pirates as well. In first base, Jesus Aguilar, he's probably one of my favorite plays of the night. If you watched my video this morning, his numbers are just very well versus Quintana. Really like him tonight. He should be batting cleanup, and he's got a 551 WOBA and a 433 ISO versus right-handed pitching, versus right-handed sinkers, which is Quintana's main, left-handed sinkers, which is Quintana's main pitch. I should fix that in the notes. It's a left hand, not right hand. And then I also like Justin Smoke at 4,200. I do like Bieber tonight, but he does give up some power and hard contact to lefties. So I think Justin Smoke's going to be a sneaky play. It's going to be definitely low owned, but don't use him if you're going to play Bieber, because that just doesn't make much sense. And it's the exact same reason for Rowdy Tellez, 4,100. Just the same reasons as Smoke. Then at second base, Rougned Odor, 4,300. Pena has worse splits versus lefties, and the Rangers got a bunch of them. Odor looking for his first home run still, and he's got some power in his bat, so I won't mind if you use him. Ketel Marte at 4,000. He's just one of the lefties I like versus Porcello tonight, and he's got some speed hitting high in the order. Jose Altuve at 4,600. His price has really come down, and he should put up some runs tonight. And the Astros have one of the highest totals. And third baseman, Alex Bregman's leading the way, 4,800. His price came down as well. And it's just the same exact reasons I like Altuve. Bregman's a little bit better than Altuve versus righties, though, as well. Then Josh Donaldson, another guy I went in my video earlier this morning. He's 4,600, and he smashes all of Lopez's main pitches, so he's going to grade out very well tonight. Rafael Devers at 4,400. I just like the Red Sox bats tonight, and he gets the lefty versus righty matchup, and he has a prime spot in the order. So no problem if you want to go there. Shortstop, we already went over Bregman. I also like Escobar, 4,100. I think he's going to be a nice sneaky play tonight. He's got a 255 ISO versus righties, and he's just another lefty versus Porcello. Then Hernan Perez, 3,800. He's another cheap way to get Brewers exposure. He's got a 202 ISO versus lefties as well. And then in the expensive outfield, we have Mookie Betts leading the way, 5,400. The Sox smash right-handed pitching, and Guiley doesn't scare me. I think they're one of the top stacks tonight. JD Martinez, same exact reasons as Mookie, 315 ISO versus righties. They both smash. Christian Yelich, 5,300. People might be scared of the lefty-lefty matchup, but Yelich is still elite versus lefties. And also the Cubs bullpen sucks, so I really like the Brewers tonight, so don't leave Yelich off your stacks. I think that'd be a big mistake. And the mid-range outfield, Michael Brantley, 4,200. Montas gives it up to lefties, and he should be hitting cleanup, so I absolutely love Brantley tonight. He's got a nice price tag as well. Then Ryan Braun, same price. I just love the Brew Crew stack tonight, and especially the righties. And so give me some Ryan Braun. And Lorenzo Cain, same exact reasons as Ryan Braun. He's a little cheaper, and he should be hitting leadoff. In the cheap outfield, we're not going to have to do too much dumpster diving today because of the pitching being so cheap. So we got Shin-Soo Choo, 3,900. Had a nice game last night, and he should be leading off versus a righty again, so no problem going there. He's always a safe play. David Peralta, 4,200, 251 ISO versus righties, and Porcello gives up hard contact to lefties. No problem if you want to go there. And Jared Dyson at 4,100, or Gerard Dyson, lefty versus Porcello, and he's got speed, so no problem if you want to go there. For the example lineup, I just like to put my core plays as of right now. I have Bieber, Thornton, Aguilar, Brantley, and Braun as of right now. I think that's a nice core to go with. And then the impactful weather, if you're wondering why I don't have any Phillies or Twins players listed, I think that game's going to get rained out. It's like a 70-80% chance of rain during the whole game, so it's not looking very good. I know Kevin Roth has it listed as like orange-red, so I'm going to stay away from that game. Otherwise, I'd like Pavetta, but won't be able to use them most likely. And if you got the Vegas sheet right there, so it's got some good information on there. And the top stacks tonight are going to be the Brewers, the Red Sox, and the Diamondbacks lefties. And I guess you could also throw in the Astros in there as well. Alright, anyway, that's all I have for the cheat sheet, guys. If you have any questions, you can comment below. Leave a like, subscribe to the channel, and good luck tonight.